Well, that's us. We're leaving Myrtleford. We're heading for Jindabyne, about 5 hours. So big day's riding today, but looking forward to it. The weather is just, as you can see, delicious. We don't know how much of this we're going to get, so we're going to make the most of it. Anyway, we'll cruise. We'll see you there. Well, we're heading out of Myrtleford, and as you can see, it's a bloody beautiful day. I mean, I think we've earned at least one nice day. Surely to God. But anyway, we're heading for them there hills. Them ones over there. Nice long day ahead. We think maybe half an hour or so, and then we'll stop for brekkie. Oh well, morning smoko, coffee and something to eat. But yeah, what a bloody day to be out and about. So this is Tunnel Gap Road, it's called, and it cuts out a fair bit of the small towns and stuff if you go around the main highway across to Tallangatta. But yeah, it's pretty scenic, cool, lots of little creeks running really hard. Beautiful country. There we go, windy roads for the next 3k's. So that should be a bit of fun. So last night wasn't bad, good sleep. We got like a community bunkhouse thing. There's 20 beds in it, but you get it, there wasn't many people around, so we got it to ourselves. Then you just have to use the parks, toilets and showers and stuff. But there was a big kitchen there, we cooked up a big steak for tea, and yeah, good night. Sat around a fire, big fire pit there, we went and got some heat beads and sat around the fire for a while. So that was a bit of fun. Wow, have a look at these views. That's spectacular. So yeah, all in all, then we got up this morning to a beautiful day. Temperature at the moment in here is about 13.5. I think when we left the park it was about 17. So it'll go up and down as we go up and down the mountains. But there's no rain, not windy. It's just nice. Oh, that's tough going. Should see how steep some of these hills are. The roads are pretty bad through here. It must be from all the rain and whatnot. There's big potholes and shit everywhere. Not too bad on the bike, you just stay in the middle. But in cars you'd be driving through potholes or dodging potholes. Green Wattle Creek. Oh, these mountain ranges here. You run out of words to describe them. They're just bloody great. Must be some sort of a reservoir. I think it's a bit flooded because I don't think that's part of the reservoir over there, but it's definitely a water area of some description. Anyway, pulling up for a chat. This is apparently the Hume Reservoir. I think that's a little bit of overflow. Oh. held up a heap of cars. This is coming down to the Hume Weir, like we're going into Tallangatta. Pretty cool. Oh, little sports car with the roof off. Gotta love a sunny day. Bit of a backwash. Pretty spectacular. A lot of water. So this is Tallangatta. As old mate at the servo the other day said, Jez said to him, oh, heading across to Tallangatta. He goes, don't you swear at me. It's Tallangatta, mate. Oh, okay. Kind of weird over here, these cats. Anyway, not a bad little town. We're going to stop here and have something to eat and a cup of coffee. Alrighty. Well, that was Yackandandah. We had a big feed, now I want a big lie down. So yeah, we're just going to keep cruising. It's a bit more of this spectacular countryside. Just loving every minute of it. Incredible. Mitamita River, Lake Hume. Have a look at that. Amazing. Countryside, beautiful. It's full. Right, we're going into an old trestle bridge. Come off the bitumen onto the dirt. We're going to go and have a look at this old trestle bridge, so this should be interesting. I don't know how far in it is, or if there's a walk or what, but oh, it's only 500 metres. Coolest trip. We're doing a heap of sightseeing. Seeing a heap of stuff you wouldn't normally get to see. Oh, okay. Big motorhomes sort of claimed everything. I don't know if the camera's going to get this or not, but we're coming down into this gully, or valley, not gully, and it just follows along this creek, and out in the distance there's this big mountain range. It's really cool. It's just a case of whether or not the camera picks up that far out. we're doing now is we've come to the Corryong Cemetery because we're not morbid bastards. There is a memorial and grave, the actual grave, of a bloke called Jack Riley. Now, Jack Riley was the man from Snowy River. So we've come to have a look at Jack's grave. You see. So we'll go for a walk in and have a look at old Jack's grave.
Tablet's overheated.
Hey?
My tablet's overheated.
She got too hot. Oh, it's wrapped in the plastic, the cryovac. So, a man from Snowy River, Jack Riley.
Tom Grogan station. In there.
Yep. That'll be old Jack.
Ireland, 1841. So like he was a good size for a man.
He could ride a horse apparently. Died 16th of July 1914. Shit, it was a long time ago. So that was pretty cool. Went and visited the grave of the man from Snowy River. I took some photos and I've got to sit down tonight and read the story. Pretty interesting, I think. Corryong's not a bad place. It's nestled in amongst mountains on every side. Big mountains. And as we were coming into Corryong, I didn't see it, but the boys were saying they could see, must have been one of the big mountains, and they said they could see the snow up on the top of it. So, got to be pretty cold up there. You should see how high this bloody mountain in front of us is. It just goes straight up. Bloody breathtaking. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Every time you go around a corner or come over a rise, it's just another massive... Like, look through that gully there. Like, that's just amazing. Unreal. So we've hit New South Wales. We just come over the Murray River. She's in big flood. I'm just going to go back and get a bit of footage. Whee! This is the Murray at Corryong. And she's flowing about a banker. Have a look at that. He's hooking through. Amazing. A big yabby. Big chrome yabby. She's all flooded down through here. Yeah, you can't go far. The big yabby. That's probably about 3 metres tall, that thing. Bridge. Oh, there's a marker there, but you can't read it. But she's flowing. And flowing fast. So yeah, as I said, we've come over the border, and this is it. We're into New South. Pretty bloody cool.
I thought there might have been a nicer spot to stop, you know. But
That's alright. Mick pulled up, so I thought that'll do. I'll just grab a bit of footage while we're here. Well, we just did a good deed for the day. We're cruising along, and I saw these two road bikes coming the other way, really slowly in the middle of a corner, and I thought, oh, I think something's gone wrong there. So we pulled up and went back, and sure enough, old mate on a what was it, a Hayabusa anyway, 1300 Hayabusa, had a flat back tyre. So we give him a hand and shoved a plug in it and pumped her up, and he's on his way, so everybody's happy. And now we're just cruising along at the bottom of these mountains here, and I saw the snow before. You can see it up on top of the mountains. It's really weird. It's sort of sparkly, crystally white. You think, shit, it must get cold up there. But if we go around past it again, I'll see if I can get some better footage of it. But it's pretty cool to see. Anyway, I think we're coming into somewhere. Don't know what this joint is. What is it? Cancoban, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Cancoban. Looks like we're going to get some fuel. So, we just stopped and had a coffee there at Cancoban, whatever it's called. Now we're heading off to Jindabyne. Now, it's about 120 k's, and according to Google Maps it's 2 hours. Oh, there it is at Jindabyne, J, 110. And according to Google Maps it's 2 hours. And apparently we're going to go up, pretty much up to snow level. So that mountains and shit in front of us, we're going up and over that. So this is going to be one of the big highlights. I haven't got enough card to record everything, so I'm just going to have to do it in bits and bytes. We're climbing up. Only been going a couple of minutes. Started off at 20 degrees in Cancoban. It's 18 degrees already. She's a steep climb. Just not going to have enough card to do it all, otherwise I would. Stuff falling there. We're just talking to the bloke that we helped fix his puncher. They just lost one of their mates on the way back through this way. We'll probably go back where it happened, past where it happened. They didn't lose him, he didn't die, but he's in a pretty bad way. They were on sports bikes. One bloke come into the corner on too hot, went up the inside of another bloke, pushed him off the road, and yeah, smashed him up pretty bad. Bike's totaled. So yeah, you got to be careful. Like, these roads would be fun on a sports bike, but you'd fucking push them too hard, there'd be no doubt. I don't know if you can see it or not, but up the front there's a big pipe coming down the hill. That's the Snowy Hydro pipeline. Got all this reinforcing on the walls, mesh reinforcing on the walls to hold the walls in place. There's that pipe, can you see that? That's awesome. Whoa, they're big pipes. They'd probably be, I don't know, 3 metres, 4 metres wide. Bloody oath, we've got to have a look at this. Have a look at that. That's where she feeds. That's full of turbines. Snowy Hydro Renewable Energy. That's full of turbines, that building. And that's the pipes that comes down out of the reservoir up the top. Comes hammering down there, cranks those turbines, and that's where you're getting your power from. The ultimate renewable energy. Awesome. No wonder the temperature's gone from 20 degrees 20 minutes ago to 13 degrees now. But you can see the snow on top of the mountains over there. Oh, Jesus. This is unbelievable. Good old Scrammel Point. We'll scramble the shit out of it. As long as you can see through the trees. Let's go and have a look. Oh, you poor bugger. You don't like it, mate? Wow. I don't know if this is coming through on the GoPro or not, but that's the mountains in front of us with the snow on them. That's berserk. Unbelievable. Shit, that's got to be high. I do talk to myself, yeah. People stand there filming and people think I'm talking to myself. That's amazing. That's the valley down through there. It's incredible. To see the snow on the mountains like that, you think you're in bloody Europe somewhere. This is the Swampy Plains River. She's running pretty hard too. Bit of a waterfall there. Oh, better go, there's a car coming. So we're going down in to have a look at a place called Tom Grogan Horse Camp. So people obviously come down here and camp, and they bring their horses because there's a lot of horse riding through this area. Wow, and that's the river flowing. That, believe it or not, is the Murray River. And it's the very, very top end of the Murray River. Pretty cool. Now we're getting up into the real high bit, up around the snow levels, because you can see the yellow line on the side of the road. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a yellow line. That's a snow line. That means we're getting up fairly high. I think we're heading up towards, I think is it Mount, it might be Thredbo. I think we're heading up that way. So I figure these orange poles that are everywhere, I figure they might be snow depth markers, because we're up in the snow country now. We're right up, and we must be fairly up, because it's down to 10.5 degrees. go from 20. You can see the snow on the mountains every now and again, and we're getting a lot closer to it, so. But shit, yeah, it's getting a lot colder. But all the trees are all dead. I don't know what that's all about. So here we are at Dead Horse Gap. And this is what I'm looking at on my left. Snow. Oh, fuck off! I don't know if the camera's got that or not, but it's just in front of us and just off to the left is snow on top of the mountain. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's just there. You can ride up there and go and play in it. And look, people are in short sleeves, and it's like, it's, what is it here, 9.5 degrees, and just look at that. That is amazing. I'll take a photo. Unbelievable. This is a crazy place. All the trees look like they're dead, but apparently it's the snow gums. The snow looks like it kills them off, but then when the snow melts and all that, they regenerate and come back again. It's just crazy. And it's really funny to see, or just hard to get your head round, riding around on these roads here, and it's what, 11 degrees, and yet I can look over to my left and there's snow up on the hills. It's just bizarre. It must be cold up there. There's more snow up there on my left. The camera won't pick it up, but yeah, it's pretty unreal. Awesome place. Well, we're definitely in the ski country. I don't know if the camera will pick it up there or not, but that's snow up the top there. And there's chairlifts to go up and down from the snow. People must ski down those slopes. I mean, shit. Oh yeah, it looks like a golf course. There's all these cleared bits, all these strips, maybe ski runs. Ha! Looks like a golf course on the side of a great big hill. That's wild. Oh yeah, there's a chalet down there. Yeah, that's the ski village down the bottom there. They stay in the village and then they get the chairlift, pulls them up to the top of the hill there where all the snow is, and then they ski back down again. Get back on the chairlift and go back up again. Amazing. Oh man, that is unreal. I don't know if the camera's going to get it. I'm trying to look sideways and not crash. It's unbelievable. Thredbo, there you go. That's the ski village. This is where the landslide was that killed Stuart Diver's wife. There's probably a memorial here somewhere for it. But if you look up that way, no wonder there was landslides. It's unbelievable. I think I said earlier in the video that there was a bloke, we fixed his puncher, and his mate came off the bike. We just went past where it happened. The bike's still there. It's all wrapped up in cop tape. It's a caddy by the look of it. She's fairly badly smashed up. Anyway, we wish him well. Well, here we are coming into Lake Jindabyne, or Jindabyne. I don't know what lake it is. I think it's Lake Yukonbean, isn't it? It's about, what is it, 6 o'clock. Had a good day's riding today. we go and find the caravan park that we're staying at. Get ourselves maybe a cool drink or something. There's a helicopter over there. And organise a bit of tea. Settle in for the night. Might go and tackle the Barry Way tomorrow. Pretty spectacular up this way. Big lake. They're all big lakes up here. So, this is the caravan park, Jindabyne, and I just thought I'd bring the camera out and go down to the lake down and show you how strong the wind is. I reckon it's like they haven't had wind this strong here for a very long time, and it's so bloody windy, and there's rain coming, thunderstorms tonight and snow tomorrow. So we're staying here the extra night because we couldn't ride in this. It's just too friggin' windy. We're going to try and get out of here early in the morning. We can't go back up over the mountains because of the snow and ice. So we're going to go down Barry Way. This is out in the open now. I'm struggling to stand up here. Wow. She's windy. It's just starting to rain. So, yeah. This is us for the day. It's getting pretty wild. Anyway, it is what it is.